Hello and welcome to tracykeylock.com. We're going to have a look in this video at some of the best practices for designing your website. Bearing in mind that each website is designed and created for a specific purpose, whether it be to sell your products or services, to generate leads, or to share and inform your customers. And the success of your website is dependent on the feedback of your audience. So it's vital that you pay attention to that, and when you are designing it, to put yourself in your audience's shoes. So let's have a look at some of those best practices to consider when designing your website. The first item that we're going to have a look at is pictures, visuals, graphics, whatever you call it. I'm sure you've heard the old adage that a picture is worth 1,000 words. So I'm sure you get the gist of why we need them. However, it's important to bear in mind that we need to have an appropriate balance between images and content. You don't want to have too much content that bores your audience, and you don't want to have an overly heavy visual site either. The next thing that you must bear in mind when it comes to visuals is that you want as high a quality as possible, but not such a high resolution that it takes too long for your website to download. People are very impatient and will quickly move on to the next website. I'm sure you've done that yourself. Also, when it comes to web design, the most important, I would say, is meaningful content. Not only does this boost your popularity, not only does it keep your audience coming back for more, does it help to inform and educate your customers, but content is what gives you search engine optimization. All the tricks and tips in the book of how to sort of backhandedly get good search engine optimization work for a while, but Google is consistently updating and changing their algorithms, and so the most predictable way of getting good search engine optimization is meaningful content. And great content is also valuable to the person who is reading your website, and so that brings them back whether it's search engine optimized or not. Keep it interesting, keep it short, keep it sweet. Again, the internet is vast and people are very impatient when it comes to finding information on it, so short and sweet is by far the best method. The next thing to have a look at is your user interface, how easily your customers or your audience can interact with the website. Put yourself in their shoes, try to keep it so nice and streamlined, easy to follow, and that will help you to keep your audience coming back and comfortable on your website, because not only is it how often they come, but also how long people stay on your website that helps you in your search engine optimization. An About section is found on almost every website, and this is a good way to create a relationship, to get your customers to know you, a bit about you, put a face to the products. It's also a good way to give yourself some credibility. People want to know who they are dealing with and why they should trust you. And in line with that is your contact page. This is very important. It's no good having an absolutely awesome website giving everybody the information that they need, but they can't ask you to get hold of them to be able to buy or engage with you. So your contact information is a vitally important page, and with that is a sign up or subscription option. This is quite a good way to move your website from just a way of giving information to a way of generating leads and getting information from your customers as well. Obviously, though, you do need to have something worthwhile for them to sign up for or subscribe to. And finally, have a look at your analytics and your statistics. Google is the most profuse web search engine. If something becomes a verb, you know it's hit the mark. So have a look at Google Analytics. They've got a built-in way of being able to analyze who, where, when you've had visitors to your website. And this can help you to plan your strategy for your marketing and also to plan your website targets. So it gives you a much more relevant set of figures to work from. So that's it. We've had a good look at some of the best practices for creating an awesome website. Please do share your comments and thoughts on our Facebook page, and please tell your friends and family all about us.